show today, say woo! And if this is the first show that you've been to, be like, oh, okay. Oh, cool, a nice mixed crowd. So if this is the very first improv show you've ever been to, go, ooh. Oh, cool. You guys are going to have a great time because we are going to do our best to make you laugh, and I promise you will do it at least one time because you already have. We really appreciate you spending your 94-degree evening in a cool basement with us. It is going to be a great, great show for you. So what we are about to do for you is improvised comedy. Improvised comedy is made up on the spot. Nobody's ever seen this, and nobody will ever see it again. You guys are super special, right? Unique. So we're going to play some games. You guys are going to give us suggestions. And in a minute, I'm going to get you guys warmed up. But I got to tell you a few things first, okay? So this show has a very short intermission after the first act. It's going to come about 2/3 of the way through this show, and it's not very long. I'll remind you how long it is so you don't forget, okay? I also wanted to let you know this is a clean show, family-friendly show. So when we are asking for suggestions, we would ask that you don't give us any suggestions that Corey's grandmother would not like. And she is a very strict lady. Goodness, but what a wonderful cook.
Thank you.
I mean, my goodness, the biscuits and gravy were insane. Anyway, so you guys may have heard us warming up in the back. Now we want to get you guys warmed up so you can give us suggestions because you are going to help us make this show go. So let's make the show go.
Yeah.
That was already rhyming. Look at the
Yeah.
town on the stage right now. So first, let's do an easy one. Okay, I'm going to ask you guys a question, and then you guys are going to count to 3, and then you shout out the answer. So, really, what's your first name? 1, 2, 3.
That's a very pretty name. For this side of the audience, if you could take any vehicle to the moon, what would you travel in? We count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dodge Challenger.
We sell those here.
On this side of the audience, what is your favorite food to eat on a hot day? 1, 2, 3.
Ice
cream.
That doesn't make sense. All right, just the back half, and you can cordon off however you like. Just the back half, though. It's a nice day outside. We already talked about ice cream. What's your favorite flavor? On 3, 1, 2, 3.
Pistachio.
Pistachio.
Bold choice.
Yeah.
You're going to do well in improv.
So for the front half of the room, it's summertime. It's time to grill out. What's your favorite thing to grill out? 1, 2, 3.
Hot
Oh,
dogs.
I love that.
All right.
Oh.
We talked about real ice creams. Let's make up an ice cream.
Yes.
Okay, you can make your own flavor. You think you're the next Ben and Jerry's. What is your favorite made-up ice cream on 1, 2, 3? What'd you say?
Frogachino.
Frogachino.
Frappuccino. I was thinking of Florida.
All right.
Nice. All right, I'm ready for snacks. How about you guys? Oh, well, we can have snacks after. Or the intermission is a good time to get a snack, but while we get started with the show, I am ready to tell you guys about our opening game. So our first game is called Tag Team Story. And it's really fun for you guys to watch because we're going to start a story. One person's going to step out to the front, start telling the story, and then somebody is
going to take their place and continue the story narrative, okay? And it's just going to go like that, and
often somebody's going to tap it and continue the story and say more things. So all we need
is a suggestion. Sort of like that, right? Sort of like that, okay? And let's get a suggestion. I'll tell you what, I've got a box about this big.
It's a big box.
It is a big box. What's inside it?
Folded up giraffe.
A folded up giraffe! That is a great, great thing to do.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, and over here from this side, what is an adjective that you would not think has to do with a giraffe, particularly a folded up one? 1, 2, 3.
Tasty.
Tasty! The tasty folded up giraffe. Okay, so I'll start us off. Once upon a time, there was a delicious giraffe who had a goal of shipping themselves to Canada.
And this giraffe practiced contortionism every day, folding itself in acrobatics and gymnastics and yoga and flexibility. So
And their teacher said, "You are the most flexible giraffe I have ever seen."
But they were conflicted, you see, because they loved contortion, but everyone told them they were so tasty. So they often thought, like, maybe what could I do with that?
So he's decided that, you know what? Everybody in this area is eating giraffe. Let's take me to other countries. Share the giraffe wealth, okay? And no one was like, said you should do this, but he's like, I'm gonna.
And then, I'm gonna, he said. And his mother said,
No, you're not! You can't possibly leave me here!
I'm here like this all alone. You cannot do that. I'm never gonna be able to live without you.
And no one in our family for generations has folded themselves.
oh my giraffe mom dreams are dying.
And the giraffe said, Mom, calm down. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm the most limber and foldable giraffe that there's ever been.
And then a little boy at one point opened a box in Canada, and out came this unfolded giraffe.
And
It was
he's
just
just
so
so
tasty.
tasty.
So he set up residence in Manitoba where it's really nice all day long.
But he had a lot of self-doubt. He thought, maybe I can't make it as a contortionist. I am really stretchy and bendy, but a lot of people are stretchy and bendy in Manitoba. And maybe my mom was right. Maybe my mom knew when she told me that.
You can't make a living like that, Jeffrey. But then he texted his mom, and his mom texted him right back, and she said, Of course you can make a living, honey. Maybe you should just sell toys in a big, huge department store.
And if you can't find funding for a big department store, you can have a double major in school.
Okay, everyone, for our next game, we're going to play one of my favorites, a game called New Choice. And we need Miley and Cindy out here.
Yeah.
For this game, we're going to get some suggestions, and they're going to do a regular improv scene. But if they say something or do something or react in a way that I don't like, I can go, new choice. And they have to make a new decision and change whatever they were doing before. So for our improvisers up here, I need an occupation. What's just a job that anyone could have? Just shout it out.
Restful alligator.
I heard nurse from like 3 people, so we got some nurses up here. You ready?
Yes, ready. That really looks broken to me.
Yeah, it's definitely in 2 pieces, so I concur.
Yeah. That doesn't look broken.
New choice.
But that looks even more broken.
Yeah, that's your other leg.
Oh. Oh, man. I'm pretty much out of luck.
New choice.
Oh, man, I don't have to go to school tomorrow. You're the best. You're the best nurse ever. Oh, my gosh, thank you so much. I didn't want to go. I had a test. And so I thought, I'm just going to break my leg.
Oh, my God.
Who knew how successful I could possibly be?
Wait, so you broke your own leg?
I did.
What? So just not to be able to go to school?
Yes. Exactly. And now you have to write me that note, right?
I don't know if I can, in good conscience, continue to support this behavior. If you're are you gonna continue to?
New choice.
I might be able to write you some notes if you pay me.
New choice.
I might be able to break some more bones to be out for longer.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
New choice. New reaction.
That's a horrible idea. I really just wanted to miss tomorrow. Just tomorrow.
Oh, great.
I wanted just like a 1-day break.
What's tomorrow?
Thursday?
New choice.
Okay, Wednesday.
New choice.
Test day.
Oh, test day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't wanna have to do it. Like, I hate to spell. I really hate spelling, and
Yeah.
so this will get me out of it. It's
Well,
perfect.
listen, I mean, I still became a nurse and I skipped test day.
New choice.
I still became a nurse and I paid off my teacher.
New choice.
I still became a nurse and I aced all my tests.
That's not very inspiring.
I know it's quite the opposite of what you just said. But I just want to let you know, you'll never reach your dreams if you don't go through test day. You'll just end up a broken.
I'm already broken.
Yep, you're gonna stay a broken person if you don't go to this test day, young lady.
New choice.
You are gonna just die if you don't go to the test. And just give your teacher
It's
an F.
fatal?
Yeah, it could be. That's why F.
Okay. All right, let's keep this fun game going. Our next game is called Replay Pileup. This one's going to be for 3 players. Can I get Jason and Cody and Cindy? Who does it say Jason?
That's Sam.
Sam!
Easy to confuse them, so I get them mixed up all the time. Yeah.
I mean, they're not.
Sam and Cody and Cindy, like I said at first. Folks, these guys are going to do an amazing scene for you folks, and we're going to ask them to do it again afterwards with a little tweak. But in order to do that, let's get a suggestion of how do these 3 people know each other?
Protesters and bypass.
What was yours?
Father, son, and Lassie.
Okay. What was it?
Father, son, and Lassie.
Lassie?
Lassie.
The dog?
Yes.
Okay.
But Lassie only understands French.
Okay, Lassie and father and son. Great. Let's go ahead and see a minute-long scene, and we'll have fun.
Hey, you guys haven't fed me in like 2 days. I'm getting pretty hungry. Oh, woof.
Lassie's a lot less fun since you taught her how to talk.
Yeah, I know. I just thought it would be kind of cool. I didn't realize that he was like a grown man. I thought he was gonna be like a puppy. I forgot how dog aging worked, and now he's just a guy.
I'm like 55 years old. I don't want to do anything.
Like a needy bossy guy.
Yeah.
You've invited a needy bossy guy into our house.
I'm just gonna kick back for a while.
And if we don't let him out, he still makes a mess in the house.
Yeah, I'm incontinent.
I'm just 8 years old, and you shouldn't have let me teach him how to talk.
You were so convincing. Timmy, you have a whole career ahead of you.
Okay, listen to
It's
yourself.
like being a lawyer or
If an
something.
8-year-old is that convincing to you, then that's a problem for you.
Hey, not to interrupt this family session, but I got this rash.
All right, awesome. As fun as that scene was, I think they can do even better because I think they're great improvisers. So, will someone on this side give me a number, 1 to 26, please?
17.
17? 17 is sidekick. Cody, you are now a sidekick. On this side, let me get a number 1 to 26, please.
4.
4, the number 4. Okay. Lassie, you are now a sweet child.
Yes.
Let's see that same scene over again. You're a sweet child, you're a sidekick. Let's play it.
Oh, I haven't been fed in like 2 days.
Timmy, Lassie's a lot less fun since you taught her how to talk.
Yeah, he's a lot less fun since I taught him how to talk.
But I'm cute.
But he's cute.
Pick a side.
I'm just gonna sit all innocent-like.
Well, when I taught him how to talk, I didn't know he would be such a cute little kid.
I mean, dogs do work differently than people, but he's a cute little kid who makes a mess in the house if we don't let him out.
Yep,
Dogs
I'm
are like people, and they do make a mess in the house.
I'm incontinent, but I have a lollipop.
He is incontinent.
I don't know what to do with you guys. I just don't.
Well, you shouldn't have let me teach him how to talk.
I mean, you're very convincing for someone who sucks up to people.
I am very convincing.
And like I think you have a good career ahead of you, and I wanted to encourage you, so I thought, sure, go ahead, Timmy, teach the dog to talk.
Not to interrupt, but my butt itches.
All right. Lots of fleet-related things going on there at the end. Let's get a letter of the alphabet from the first person who can shout out a letter of the alphabet. J. Awesome. Okay. So this is now a romance scene between a father, son, and dog, where you are still a sweet child and you are still a sidekick. Ready to go?
You haven't fed me in like 2 days, and I know that's just a sign of your affection. I appreciate it.
I mean, Lassie's a lot less fun since you taught him to talk, but also kind of more.
Well, it's a good thing we're both kids. And Mom, I've got to tell you, I haven't learned about adult relationships yet, and I think I'm in love with my dog. In a purely romantic way. As a child.
They just don't have this in parenting books. They just don't.
Well, Mom, you let me teach him how to talk.
But that's because you're so convincing. I just wanted to encourage you, son.
You had to have known we'd fall in love.
And when I fall in love, I pee.
All right, you guys, for this next game, it's called Panel of Experts, and it is for Bex, Corey, and Sam. And we have scoured the earth, museums, other places of history, back alleys. You know, we've gathered the most precious experts in their field to answer your life's most pressing questions. So be thinking of questions that you just want answered, like, you know, where's a good first date? How do you land a job? Things like that. But first, all I need from you guys is some suggestions. So what are the last few things you guys bought on Amazon? Just yell them out.
Liquor bottle.
Liquor bottle, awesome, fun day. All right. Full, empty. A full liquor bottle.
Dog collar.
A dog collar, awesome. Okay.
Bag.
A what?
A book bag.
And a book bag. Okay. A liquor bottle, a dog collar, and a book bag. Let that inspire you guys. Okay. Hello and welcome to Miley's Little Corner here at 3 a.m. on PBS Broadcasting. These are our experts here to answer everybody's life questions. And we have a caller. What is your first question?
How much does liquor cost in the UK?
Okay, very specific question here. How much does the liquor cost in the UK? Let's meet our first expert. Hello, what is your name?
Well, hello there, darling. How are you doing today?
Oh, wow, I love your accent.
Oh, well, I have an accent. Well, I appreciate you saying that, as long as it's a southern accent.
Sure.
I must have gotten it from my daddy.
Okay, and what is your name?
Oh, well, that's right. I meant to introduce myself. My name is James Montgomery Bean the Third. I'm from Kentucky.
James Montgomery of the Jim Beam line, or?
Jim Bean, not Bean. We are very often, confused with the Jim Bean. I'm just James Bean.
Oh, Bean.
Bean.
Oh,
Yes.
gotcha.
Like a green bean,
Yes.
but it tastes like whiskey.
That sounds really intriguing.
Mhm.
Whiskey green beans. Okay.
That's
awesome.
fine. Oh, you can put any vegetable into whiskey.
Oh, wow, I did not know
Delicious.
that.
It's an old
Oh,
Southern family
okay.
secret.
Awesome.
In the Bean family.
And then how would you might be an expert on this specific question that we got. What was it? How is the...
Well, and I heard it because it was a question about alcohol, and that
Yeah.
happens to be one of my special interests. So I would say, however much it costs in the UK to purchase whiskey is probably, well, too much. But the best whiskey, the whiskey from Kentucky,
Oh, okay.
it's priceless. And I don't think that you can get that over there in the UK. Isn't that over? We see it from them. That's what they're talking
Yeah.
about over there.
UK is University of Kentucky.
That is great tea.
Yeah.
That's all they got over there.
Yeah.
Please, I'm holding up the line. Please don't go on down. I'm sorry.
Yes, you. What is your name?
My name is Steven Johnson, but my friends call me Skippy.
Okay. Nice to meet you too. And what are you an expert in?
Well, I keep lots of things in my bag.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I have some bubble gum. I have some jacks to play with. And
Oh, awesome. So
Yeah.
you're always prepared for anything.
I am always prepared. I even have this nuclear weapon in here.
Oh. Okay, I was gonna think that maybe the whiskey question was too much for you at your age, but you also have a nuclear bomb.
That's right.
So-
That's right. But I'm gonna put it away because my mommy says it's dangerous.
Yeah. Okay, next expert, what's your name?
Oh,
Can I answer the question?
Oh, yeah, sure. What
I
is,
think you made her a little nervous.
yeah, whatever you want is fine, because you have a nuclear bomb.
Perfect.
How much is liquor in the UK?
Like 20 pesos?
20 pesos. Gotcha. Okay, keep that in mind. All right.
Hello, I'm Johnson Stevens. Very, very similar
Oh, okay.
in name. It's nice to meet you. Yes, and I invented the invisible dog collar.
Oh, wow, okay.
Very effective.
Yes, and Can you tell me why someone would want an invisible dog collar?
Oh, well, it's to ward off people who think that dogs are safe. And, you know, when you press a button, they're not.
Right. Like me, I always assume the dog is safe and I want to pet the dog. But then the dog is not safe.
Exactly.
And I wouldn't know because I can't see them.
Right. And it serves you right for being bitten.
Right.
Just assuming that you know, an animal would want to be petted and domesticated.
Okay, Mr. Stevens, it sounds like a very needed invention in our society. So how would you answer the question, how much is liquor in the UK?
Oh, I'm more of a teetotaler myself, but if I were to guess, it's probably the equivalent of about 5 invisible dog collars.
Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, good to know. Okay, you guys, what's like a romantic question about dating and that sort of thing? Anybody got a question about, you know, where to go on a first date, something like that?
How do you know you found the one?
Oh, that's a good one. How do you know you found the one?
Oh, the one. Well, she's got a nice smoky finish. Not too harsh. Love to spend an evening with her in front of a fire, good cigar.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she goes along with everything.
And what kind of vegetable are we?
Oh my goodness. Black beans, white beans, green beans, any kind of bean that you would want would go with that kind of girl. That's all I gotta say.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's right. Got good legs, you know what I mean? You know,
Okay.
spin it around. I mean a glass. That's what I'm talking about. Ma'am, where do you find your guests?
Everywhere, they just come.
Well, that is apparent. Yeah, but I do find some interesting. Please, I'm holding up the line again. We can talk all day long. My mama never knows how to say goodbye.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
How do you know you found the one?
Well, in my infinite knowledge of all of 7 years,
Right.
I've decided that the one that I love the most is my mom.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Yeah, she says the same.
Awesome. All right. And then.
And I'm gonna take care of Dad one way or the other because I'm not having it.
Gotcha. Okay. And Mr. Stevens, how do you know you found the one?
Well, I haven't spent much time with other people since I've been in my equivalent to this basement, you know, inventing my invisible dog collar. But if you want to collar that person, that's probably a good indication that they are the one, because you want to, you know, ward off other people from trying to come up to your significant other and assume that they're not a dangerous person.
Follow-up question? Again, just anybody can walk up on microphones and start answering questions, man. My Lord, this is not worth the $7.50 you told me you were gonna pay me at the end of this show.
Oh no. Well, we can move your chair farther away from.
It's all right. I'm sorry. I don't mean to call. Please, I'm holding the line.
Not everybody's doing it. Okay, so last question, you guys, maybe having to do about work, like how do you land that job, or other questions, anything related to
How to ask for a raise?
how to ask for a raise. That's a great one. Okay, because a lot of people have problems with that. So, how do you ask for a raise?
Well, I think the best way to ask for a raise is get your own boss drunk, boy. Get a real nice big bottle of whiskey. Make sure it's from Kentucky. Now, that's the only kind of whiskey that you want, right? And that's because that's bourbon whiskey. That only comes from Kentucky. And that your boss is gonna know that if he is worth a darn. That's what I gotta say. I'm editing myself because I know this is a family show. I gotta edit myself so we get down the line. I'll hold you up. Don't know how to say goodbye, but I'm just get yourself a big old bottle of some nice Kentucky bourbon and say, sir, I would like some more money after you drink all of this.
All right, impair his judgment. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Skippy, how would you ask for a raise?
So I went to Dad and I asked him for a raise in my allowance, and he said that the money isn't just fall off of trees anymore like it used to when he was a kid. And so when that didn't work, I went to Mommy, and Mommy said, well, you can have a little bit of a raise if you do just a little bit more work. And so here is my resume, and I would like to I'd like to be considered for the position that you're currently holding.
This is just a picture of a nuclear bomb.
That's right.
You have the job.
It's a slightly veiled threat, and I hope you understand.
Mr. Stevens, how would you ask for a raise?
Well, I haven't had a boss in quite some time since I've been developing my invisible dog collars. But if I were you, I would collar myself so that your boss thinks that you're a perfectly safe human and doesn't think that wants to come up and attack you. Also, I would like to offer a position to Stephen Johnson and part of the Johnson Stevens company so that we could be Stephen Johnson Stevens Incorporated.
We're on to our next game. It is called Wordplay. It is for Miley, Corey, and Jason. Oh, that says Sam. Sorry. They look so similar.
Me not smart.
All right. Wordplay. So Sam, Miley, and Corey, get on out here. What this game is all about is we are going to do an awesome scene. They're going to do an awesome scene, but we're going to get a 3-letter word. And those 3 letters, they are going to have to use those letters as the first letter of their sentence. Okay? It'll make sense. So if the word was run, the first line would be...
Really, I don't want to go running today.
And then...
Understandably, your legs are sore.
And then...
No!
Yeah. And you know what? We're just going to go through run. Those letters over and over and over until we mix it up. So what is a 3-letter word you love?
Old.
Old. Okay, old is the word, and we're gonna have it up here for you guys' sake. But you guys don't look at the screen.
Oh, I should look.
Don't look at the screen. All right. So old is the first word and the suggestion. So.
Don't fall down, Grandpa.
Sorry, I'm old. Yes. Take it away.
Okay, Sonny. It's time that you learned about the birds and the butterflies.
Look, I'm really excited, Grandpa. Okay, this is gonna be something else.
Don't you dare tell him anything I didn't teach you back in the day.
Okay.
Let me tell you, I got all the wisdom he got and all the wisdom that I have.
Dude, that is a lot of wisdom. That's a little much for me.
Obviously, he's right for the wisdoming.
Listen here. I believe that you are ripe for the wisdoming.
Dang, I didn't even like.
Oh, pause, never. That's a good new word. Okay, so instead of old, they're going to use never. All right, N-E-V-E-R.
Yeah, because that doesn't have any repeating letters in it. It'll be fun.
You guys are experts. Take it away, Sam. Take it away, Sam.
Now, I just want the basics. I don't need anything like super advanced.
Every day, you're gonna wanna be amorous.
Very interesting. Great grandma, is there anything else?
Elderberry syrup is the best way to just get out all the aches and pains from your knees down.
Right on.
No doubt you may have already known that, but I've got the elderberry syrup right back here in the cupboard.
Ew.
Vitality of this jar, young man.
Everlasting elixir?
Really, y'all? I would love a chance to get up into this conversation, but it seems like I don't have as much wisdom as you talk.
No, you don't. Even back in my day, that elixir could teach all the wisdom in one sip.
Oh, I hear another word. Elixir. All right. We're not going to tell you how to spell it.
Oh, we're not.
Because I don't know. Okay, we're going to spell it because we need a lot of help. E-L-I-X-I-R.
Wow.
Okay, we're going to... Take it away, Corey.
Messed up, it's Greek. It's messed up.
And you're at your own risk when you open that.
Let me help you, young man.
I don't rightly believe he should be okay.
X-ray! X-ray!
I've never felt like this before.
Right?
Everything inside your body we can see, and I can see the wisdom just forming up.
Here you go, Jason. I mean,
Thank
Sam.
you. Thank you, Jason.
All right. This is next a really fun game. This is for Bex and Sam. I mean Jason. Sorry. These two are the best rappers in Greenville.
No, on this stage,
Yeah.
basically. Best rappers on the stage.
They're being modest.
Yeah.
You hear that?
I'm
So-
standing down here.
So they're gonna do a scene, and when I feel like that song is an inspiration for a rap, we're gonna have them rap for us. So to get them started, where is a location where these two are?
Gotham City.
Gotham City. Okay, sounds good. Players ready?
Yeah.
All right, Gotham City.
Oh, okay, so I found the wanted ads,
All right.
and it
So-
looks like the Penguin and the Joker are hiring again.
Oh, who do we pick? The Penguin or the Joker?
Oof, man.
You know, the Penguin, he gives us a sweet tux. So we're gonna get dressed real nice.
Well, yeah, he's really fancy, but the Joker's all over the place. You know, we've got all these different things we can do.
And we also gotta laugh at his jokes. Ew.
Yeah. He's also.
Crazy. Oh, crazy. You think he heard?
No! No!
Oh, no.
There's no way. Those echoes only happen when Batman's here. He's not interested in us.
Ooh, Bex, that sounds like a rap.
Oh, Batman's not interested in us?
Yeah.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Batman doesn't. Batman doesn't. Batman doesn't care. No. A Batman doesn't care about us. We're the little henchmen at the bottom of the stairs. Nobody's scared, not of us, no, we're just those little guys, yo. Nobody knows that we are trying to take it all over. Shh, we can't talk real loud. Echo, my God. I think I hear laughter coming from the shadows. Hey man, close that door. I'm not ready to go. No, I'm not ready. No. Dr. Freeze coming in here. He's hitting off tees in the golf, drinking a beer with the Penguin. I thought he was fancy, man, but that looks like a PBR.
Rap on.
You know, I have confidence in our small henchman abilities, and I think
know.
eventually we can get to the goal of taking this city over.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we don't even need to join a group. Maybe we should start our own.
Oh, Jason, that sounds like a rap. Start a group.
Alright, listen. We don't gotta join the Joker. We don't gotta join Mr. Freeze or the Penguin. We don't gotta join any of them. We can do our own thing. Oh, yeah. Your name's Terry. My name's Mark. Let's put it together. Terry Mark. Mark Terry. Yeah. We can be the Mark Terry group. We can be scarier than the rest of them. You know, if we come up with, we got a lot of cool stuff and a gimmick too, cause
Terry, Mark.
we both got toupees. That's right. We can take them off and wave them when we're about to do crime. So that could be like our calling card and put fear in all the other criminals.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think that's
Hi there.
The other bad guys are not gonna know what hit him.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh no, here comes the Joker.
Maybe we can challenge him to a rap-off.
Okay.
And then we can scare him away with our mad rhyme. That's not a good idea at all. He'll kill
I
us.
think it's a great idea.
Oh,
It sounds like
no.
a duet.
I don't want to die, but okay, we can try.
Don't
With that
die.
rhyme, maybe we got a chance.
Oh. Look at him. He's got a big gun with a flag that says bang.
Oh, yeah. I'm not afraid of that. Dang, it's just a sign. It ain't a bullet not coming for me. Let's
Come
go.
on. Oh, no.
Oh,
He hit
what you
me.
do?
He
What
hit
you
me.
do to my bro? Come on, man.
Hit me in the ribs.
Okay, what is that, a pie? Is that a pie? Is that acidic? Whipped cream? What kind of guy are you? I don't know if I want to be with you in this
With me?
picture anymore. Mark, it's getting kind of dark. I'm kind of afraid because that guy looks like a shark.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, we'll sell the album after the show. All right, this next game is called Improv Roulette, and this is a game where we, I think, need tech. And there is a spinny wheel, and we don't know what game we're gonna play, which is why I'm elongating all of the
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Yeah. For this game, we need 2 audience members to help us out. And so raise your hand if you would like to help us out. All right,
Yeah.
sir, come on up. Thank you for being brave. It's really kind of easy what you have to do. So next person, we need one more brave soul. 3, 2, 1, or I'm going to pick someone. All right,
Over there,
sit
over
right
there.
there. Awesome.
We won't
Well,
bite.
I got him first, and I'm the host. All right. So, it's okay. We're married. All right. So right here, see right here. And what is your name?
Carl.
Carl. I'm Miley. Nice to meet you. Thank you for being brave. And what's your name?
Sean.
Sean. Awesome. Thanks for being brave.
Thank
All
you.
right. So do each of you guys have a microphone? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this game. How about this game is for Cody and Jason, and anytime Cody needs a word, then he's gonna just point to you, and you're gonna give him the word. Like if he said, "I need to go to the grocery store and buy some."
Oreos.
Perfect. Oh my gosh. Perfect. All right. And if Jason said, "Gosh, look over there at that animal. It's a."
Beer.
Perfect. You guys give him a round of applause. Do this, everybody. Okay, great. So all we need for this game is what's something fun that you would go to during the summer, like a water park or something like that? Baseball game? Perfect. Awesome. All right,
Baseball
players, you
game?
ready? Baseball game.
Okay.
And go.
Dad, thanks so much. Dad, I can't believe it.
Well, boy, I'm just so proud of all the books you read this year at school that I wanted to reward you with a baseball game in the summer. I know how much you love being outside and watching people hit things.
I read so many books to get here. I read books about bats. Yeah. Oh.
And I know you've loved bats ever since you were a kid and we'd read books together like
Reading Rainbow.
all the Reading Rainbow books. And there were so many about bats, so it makes sense why we're here.
Oh my God, bats are my favorite animal because
They fly.
they can fly and I can't. And I want to be like a bat.
And I hope one day you can be like a bat, son. I don't know what I mean by that, but I mean it. So, do you want some food at the game? Would that help you enjoy it more? We can get some
Nachos.
nachos, your favorite.
Oh my God, you know, I like to put a special stuff on nachos. I like to add
Whipped cream.
whipped cream. First, liquid cheese, then solid cream. Whipped cream.
You take after your dad, because I like to add
Tabasco sauce.
Tabasco sauce to my nachos. Tabasco sauce, whipped cream, 2 very normal things for nachos.
Oh, it's a fly ball.
You can do it, you can catch it.
Catch it.
I'll catch it. I got it. With my bare hand.
I'm so proud of you. It just makes me want to buy you a
Hat.
hat. You love hats.
Do I get a hug too?
No, son. But you'll get a hat and your nachos, just no hug.
You know what? A hat's just a hug for your head.
All right, it's me. It's right there. All right, y'all. This next game is called It Could Happen. We're going to take some of the things that we talked about during this show, and we're going to ask you guys for some things that you liked from the show, and we're going to put them together in a couple different scenes. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a great time, and then, right after this, we'll go ahead and have our intermission. So, what are some things that you guys remember from the show?
Villains with toupees.
Villains with toupees. Absolutely.
Thermonuclear or a nuclear weapon.
Oh, well.
Nuclear bomb.
That was a genius part of the show.
It was pretty good.
The best.
I remember is what, barbecue ice cream. From
Barbecue
the
ice cream, yeah. I remember that I can't remember people's names.
Okay.
Amnesia?
Did we get Carrie and Mark?
Sweet child dog.
Sweet cow dog.
Okay. What about you guys? What is it?
Creepy boyfriend.
Creepy boyfriend.
Incontinence.
Definitely. Elixir's a good one. Anybody else over on this side?
Bourbon.
Bourbon.
Kentucky bourbon.
Which is also an elixir.
It has to be from Kentucky.
What
All right.
Oh, if it's bourbon.
Anybody else have anything in the back? Whipped cream?
Whipped cream nachos.
Beans.
Bats, beans, whipped cream.
Feedback.
All right, I think this might be enough to do it. You guys have one more job for us, okay? In between each of these scenes, when we go ahead and choose two things and put them together, we need you guys to shout out with us, "It could happen." Let's try it on three. 1, 2, 3.
It could happen.
Awesome. When one scene ends and we get two items, make sure we do it with that same intensity. All right, y'all? Let's have fun.
Okay, let's do toupees soaked in bourbon.
It could happen.
It could happen.
Give me another one, bartender.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah. It looks so good.
All right. How about Corey? You got one? Okay. How about?
it's not so easy, huh?
How about sweet chili dogs?
Child.
Well, let's just do sweet chili dogs.
Yes. It could happen.
It could happen.
I had triplets. My sweet chili dog.
Let's see Terry and Mark. They come upon a nuke. They're trying to turn it off.
It could
It
happen.
could happen. Well, best friends.
What's up? Friends to the end.
Yeah.
Remember when we decided to just try to rhyme all the time?
Time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I just feel like I'm gonna puke, but guess what I bought? I bought him some news.
Let's see bats making barbecue ice cream.
It could happen.
I don't know ice cream.
I'll suck the blood out of this pig.
I prefer the vinegar base.
Hey, y'all, we're behind on production. Let's speed this up.
Okay, mustard's fine.
Okay, let's see beans and elixir. Okay.
It could happen.
I love coffee.
Oh, coffee's the best. I'm so awake now. I can't believe
I
it.
want some coffee.
Oh my God, coffee.
Can't have my coffee.
It does happen.
It's very big coffee beans. Come on.
Boyfriend who is bad at names.
It could happen.
Hey, Sheila, my girlfriend.
Elizabeth. I'm Elizabeth.
I remember that because Sheila sounds like Eliza. That's your nickname.
Oh, hey, babe.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, babe.
Babe.
Elizabeth.
Hey, what's up, Keith?
Elizabeth.
Alright guys, we're gonna take a real brief intermission. Maybe about 5 minutes, you guys need to go pee or get a drink, but only one of those choices. Please come on back when you're done, and we will give somebody in this audience the best day ever!